Hello everybody, it's a new lunch break marketing meeting today. My name is Krisztina Rudnay, marketing consultant. I think the voice is not great, so I try to do my little microphone. Let me know if the voice is better now. I try to do something with my microphone. I hope it works. So I'm Krisztina Rudnay, marketing consultant and founder of Marketing Six-Pack. I help small businesses and sole entrepreneurs who do their own marketing to make it better on a limited budget. If you follow my tips, you know how to make a successful campaign, how to create a strong lead generation strategy. But today I'm going to talk about the next level, why people really buy your product and how can you make to crave your product and can't wait to buy it immediately. I want to tell you good news. I created a closed group, the Marketing Six-Pack VIP Club, where I send marketing strategies videos in every week, like 5-10 minutes videos on a marketing topic, and a lot of other exciting features and interesting things in this whole membership thing. I'm gonna post the link in the comments a little bit later, and you can go and check out the VIP club, and I hope you join. So in this marketing meeting, I'm going to talk about why your customers really want to buy your product. For example, if it's somebody, why somebody buys a Ferrari. Not because it's fast, not because it has great parts, because they have an emotion. Not because it's fast, but they picture themselves to be the first who start at the green light and leave everybody behind in 3 seconds. Or it will be better to get date with girls. Or when you go to a business meeting, everybody see you get out from the car and see you how successful you are. So these emotional things are first. People feel the emotional part and then make the decision under logical explanation. But first, without the emotional part, no logical explanation comes. So let's see the first step why your people buy your product, and you can play with this emotional part, is to be part of a community, of an elite community, because it has to be elite to people want to buy your product to be a part of this community. Like I told you, there are business owners who are very successful, who grow their business every year and double and triple their customers and they profit. And they know this secret why people really buy, and they play these with these emotions in their advertisement, and that's why they are this successful. So you pictured yourself being this successful business owner, and you want to know the secret, and you are staying here and listening to this presentation because you want to know the rest of the emotions why people buy. For example, a community is the Apple community, everybody who buys Apple products. Or it can be a closed Facebook group. Or, for example, a golf club, like nobody can play golf just like, okay, let's go and play golf. You have to pay yearly fee to be a part of this membership and be able to play golf. Do you remember how this whole Facebook story started in the Facebook movie, when Mark Zuckerberg wanted to be a part of an elite college community? So that's why he created Facebook. So the community has to be really elite, like dress code and nice and terriers and nice landing page and professionalism. And it has to be hard to get in. If it's easy to get in, it's not elite. You can do a waiting list, or you can say nobody can enter unless they do a test and reach certain points. So make it hard to get in. The next emotion is why people buy is because we are greedy. We are naturally greedy. If you think about if you go to a all-you-can-eat restaurant and you put a lot of things, people put a lot of things on their plate even if they don't eat that much because we are greedy. That's how Costco works. You're gonna go there and buy more product what you need because it's cheap and it's bulk. Maybe it's enough for a year, but you are greedy, so you buy more. For example, I was a business owner, distributed some cosmetics and nail products a few years ago, and I didn't have that much money to buy a lot of products, so I bought 2 or 3 of each and I put them on the shelves. And you have to show people to play with their greed that you have a lot of product what you are selling. I didn't have a lot of product, but I had this opportunity to buy nail art products which were colorful and bright and shiny. I bought it very cheap in bulk, and I could put them in the shelves all over, and this will be my flagship product, and people came to my store to buy this and they bought other things too, and they just watch these shiny little items and they put in their cart more and more because they see a lot of things. If you go to a supermarket and you go to the chips and crackers aisle, you see that there are a lot, like hundreds of chips and crackers boxes, because they give a message that don't worry, we are enough, everybody can get, put me in your cart, no worries. You can play with their greed with a free offer. You can tell them that the offer is free, but you have to pay for shipping. In this way, you generate a wave of customers who just took the first step and pulled out their credit card, and no matter how small was the purchase, they bought something. So this is how you can play with their greed. The next emotion, why they buy, because of the fear, and it's a big part of a buying thing. So the next one is the fear. So you have to show the people that they have a problem, and the problem will be bigger if they don't take steps now. It would be, people are on pain. It's not really pain, literally. It can be just a pain in the butt, like my iPhone screen broke, or I have no internet, or my car doesn't start. Just something, some problem what they have, and you have to show them. You have to show them the problem first, and then the bright future, what they can get when they buy your product. You can do it through stories. You can tell customer stories, how they toss and turn in their bed at night, what was their fear, they couldn't pay the employees tomorrow, or they lose something, and show them the fear first, and then show them the bright future, what they reach with your product. The next emotion, I wrote it here, is why people buy your product, because of the new you. People picture themselves that they achieve something. For example, I bought a Samsung Galaxy S9 phone, not because I needed a new phone, because I pictured myself that I'm gonna make better videos, make better Facebook lives, get more likes, and I picture myself to reach something. That's why I bought the phone. Or if you buy a dress, you picture yourself that you will look skinnier, or you will get more compliment. You picture yourself something, and that's why you really buy that dress. What your product give your customers? What do they want to get? You want to get compliments, or they want to get opportunities to do something, or they can win something. What can your product give people what they want to achieve, what they want to be? You can find out with market research. It's a little bit beyond market research. You have to live with your customers. You have to listen to their conversation. You have to ask them, and you have to find out what do they picture themselves to be in the future to be more successful. And the last emotion why people buy is the envy. And it's not the bad way, it's a kind of a jealousy, but it's not a bad jealousy when you see somebody more successful than you and you want to destroy it. When you see somebody more successful than you and it inspires you to be as successful as they are. It's just a gasoline to bring in your sales process. For example, people want to be more pretty, or they want to achieve something, or they want to be more successful, or they want to have more money. So everybody has envy in it. And if you play people's envy, for example, with great testimonials, you show them how successful your customers when they use your product. You can play with this emotion too. And if you play one of these emotions, or maybe more, in your sales ladder and your communication, you can get more sales, because you really wake up emotions in your customers to buy your product, and later they reinforce it with logical explanations. So this is the short presentation I wanted to show in this lunch break marketing meeting. In the next meeting, what I hold 2 weeks from now at 12 p.m. Pacific time, will be 17 or 18 tips. How can you send free traffic to your blog and your website? So I collected a lot of sources. How can you send traffic for free? And I'm going to tell you this in the next lunch break marketing meeting. So I hope you will join. And I'm going to put the link in the comment how to join to the Marketing Six-Pack VIP Club. And see you 2 weeks from now with the free traffic sources. Have a good day.